What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today on this video we'll be doing the following polynomials that you see here. We'll be integrating this polynomial here. Alright, so before we start, you can pause this video and try to solve this problem, and let's see if your answer is going to be the same as the one that I'm going to get at the end of this video. Now guys, before I solve this question, I'd like to say thank you very much guys for watching, subscribing to the channel, and also those who like and comment as well. Guys, if you know that there's someone who like or enjoy these videos, share these videos to your friends and anyone who needs them. Anyway guys, let's start. So if you look at this problem here, first of all you must check whether you need to simplify or not. If you don't have to simplify, then you can start integrating. So as you can see, we have three terms on this polynomial. Now each term, it has to be integrated using its own specific rule. So since we are not simplifying, we can just jump straight into integration. Remember, when you integrate, you just equate to y for convenience sake. Now the first term here, as you can see, is a trigonometric function. Here is a trigonometric term here, where we're going to use the trigonometric integral. So as you can see, this is sine. So the formula for trigonometric integral, especially for sine, it's like this. You're going to have k, then sine n x dx. So this is basically how it looks like. So when you integrate this one, guys, it's gonna be negative, then you multiply by coefficient, and then you multiply by the integral of sine, which is cos, then n. But don't forget, you must divide by the coefficient of x plus c. So this c basically means that it's an indefinite integral. So guys, this is how we do it. So when we do this one, we're just gonna put this negative here. So the k here is actually 3, and then it's gonna be cos, then 2x divided by the 2 here. Remember, the 2 is actually the n. Then we move to the next term. So the next term, as you can see, we have 4 multiplied by 3 to the power of 2x. So basically what is happening here, guys, this means that this is an exponent integral. So the exponential integral, what happened is, how do you identify it? In fact, is we are integrating with respect to x. So as you can see, our x here is an exponent, hence is an exponent integral. So the formula for the exponential integral, by the way, it's actually as follows. You're gonna have k, the coefficient, and then we have a, the base, and then we have n, the coefficient of x, and then x is an exponent. Then that's it, by the way. And then when you integrate this one again, oh, I forgot the dx here. When you integrate this one, you're just gonna write k, then a, and then divide by the coefficient of x here, then we multiply by natural log base plus c. So this is how you do this one here for exponential integration. By the way, these formulas, if you want to understand them a bit more, you can go to the description, and also you can click on the icon that appears on your top right. All right, so let's do it. So as you can see, our k here is 4, and then our base, which is going to be 3, and then n, which is 2, multiplied by x. Just multiply by x as exponent, divide by. Now remember, our n, which is going to be the coefficient of x, which is 2 in this case, natural log, then our base, which is 3. Guys, make sure that you don't multiply this 4 with this 3, because they don't have the same exponent, so they are not of the same number, right? So let's go to the last term there. So this one here is another rule that you must follow. It's very easy to confuse this one with the power rule, but basically this is not the power rule. This is actually the natural log rule, where we have x as a denominator, with the power of 1. If the power is 1, then you use this rule here. So I'm just gonna erase the other ones here so that I can show you the rule that I'm talking about. So yes, this is how exactly it looks like. So it goes like this. It's sigma, then we have k divided by x dx. So when it's like this, when you integrate here, this is going to be k, then natural log x plus c. Don't forget, this c basically means the indefinite integral. So as you can see, our k here is 6, and then natural log, then we have x here, then plus 6. Now that we are done, we can say plus c. Now as you can see, there is something that we can continue doing here. We can say maybe 3 over 2 cos, and then 2x, then we can say 4 into 2, then we have plus 2 here, multiplied by 3 to the power of 2x over natural log 3. Right, and then the last one, there's nothing that we can do here. We just write it as it is, plus c. Don't forget plus c, guys, is very, very important. So guys, basically this is how you solve this problem here, this polynomial. This is how you solve it, guys. As you can see, it has 3 terms which we apply different rules when it comes to integrating. So guys, don't get confused. Make sure that you pay attention to such things. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. If you want to see more other videos, you can go to the playlist where I did other videos. You can also subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so that whenever I upload a video, you can be able to see it as soon as possible. Guys, thank you very much. Till next time, cheers.